Hey guys, and welcome to the final review of this knife set, and today we're going to be looking at mostly some redesigns of previous butterfly knives, but we also have something pretty fancy to look at, so be sure to stick around. Also, I have a special announcement I want to make, so make sure you stick around to the end. Alright, let's jump into the first design. It looks like we're starting out with a new blue steel, and as you can see, it looks like the blue steel butterfly knife got quite the visual upgrade. It's a huge step up from the original design. I really like the original knife, but the smaller, sharper tiger stripes in this model look much nicer. And the handles now come in a matte black style finish. Very nice. Also, much like the ultraviolet, this model comes with metallic grips. They're a great addition that really helps fill out the look. So overall, this new design is better in just about every way. It's more accurate to the in-game shape now, it has a cooler blade design, and the grips in the handle look nicer too. One thing I forgot to mention in the last video is that the new CSGO style knives have a fairly major design change when it comes to the handles. Much like the in-game model, they use a sandwich style rather than the full wraparound design that the older knives have. This may make them a little bit less durable, but it will also cut down on the weight, and it also makes the design a little bit more accurate. Alright, next up, and hey, it's been a while since you've seen this. This is the new case hardened design. For those of you who have been watching my videos for a long time, you may remember that the case hardened design was the first CSGO butterfly knife I ever reviewed. They called it Fade back then. This model doesn't change much as far as the blade design goes, but it does offer the awesome metallic grips that seem to be more common on this design. And the handles now come in a black finish. And just like the blade, the grips now offer a multicolor metallic design. The black handles really do a good job of offsetting the brighter colors, and the end result is a really nice overall design. So, in short, fans of the old case hardened style now finally have a new design to upgrade to. There have been quite a few changes to the knives since the original release, and with this new model, original case hardened fans finally get the chance to experience them. Moving on to the third knife, and this looks to be the newest golden butterfly knife. Mine was a little stiff out the box, but it looks like they finally adapted the tiger tooth design for the butterfly knife. I've covered the golden model in the past, and while I do think this model is pretty cool, the fact that it's just one color makes it a little bit less interesting. The metallic grips are here too, and they look much better than the painted ones on the old golden knife. And just like with the blue steel, you get some really nice sharp detail on the blade, and the shimmering texture of the stripes looks all the better on a golden knife. So just like the blue steel, the cosmetic changes are pretty much just better in every way. The entire design just looks a little more appealing to me too. While the original golden knife may look a little bit more like real gold in some light, in some other lighting it may look almost like silver, while the tiger tooth looks great no matter where you are. And the last knife of this series is one you guys have been asking me to review for quite some time, probably since the second it was listed on Cut's website. This is the CSGO butterfly knife, Lore. And this is by far the most detailed CSGO butterfly knife I've ever seen. Period. There are at least 3 different layers of designs here on just the blade alone. Starting with the most noticeable, across the bottom portion of the blade you have some nice, bold, Norse style knot working. And the weaving in it is spaced in such a way that it does not feel like a simple pattern. The second layer is a bit larger and it's a more faint design, but resembles some type of Viking wood carving patterns. Even the grips and hook have the same majestic patterns the knife uses. The top of the knife is not patterned, but it's still kept golden. And speaking of gold coloring, I should mention this is not the same golden shade we've seen on the tiger tooth knife. It seems to be treated in a way to give it a more worn metal or ancient look. With all these design choices, you're left with a truly awe-inspiring butterfly knife. I now see why so many people requested this. This may not be my favorite design of all time, but this is objectively the coolest knife I've reviewed to date, and it's certainly the most detailed. I'd really love to see more super detailed knives like this in the future. Alright, that's all for this video. If you want to buy any of these knives, links are in the description, but the knife fun does not stop here. I'd like to announce I'm doing my first ever knife giveaway very soon. The details aren't finalized yet, but we're going to start very small. The first giveaway, I'll be giving away some of the knives from these recent reviews. Which knives will be available? Well, that's what the polls have been for. If you have not yet, go back to any of these videos I've done in this latest series and vote in the polls. The winning knives will be selected as prizes for the winners. We'll likely be starting with a USA only giveaway, but if everything works out, we'll expand the rules to allow worldwide entries, maybe gift cards, brand new knives, and other stuff like that. But for now, stay tuned for the announcement video in a few weeks, and that will mark that the giveaway has gone live. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, good luck in the giveaway, and have a great day. Bye.